Wow. So pretty good hailing storms here this afternoon and as we move into the evening. Okay, somebody was trying to talk to me with something. Okay, we've got a good shot with Nick Stewart. That's a live shot that we've got for you, and that is an awesome shot as Nick Stewart is out with our live cam.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Right now I'm sitting basically north of Basco, between Basco and 136, a little bit southwest of Carthage. And you can see the big hail shaft right there. When you've been talking about a lot of those reports of a lot of hail covering the ground. You can see the hail shaft very, very clearly there in that shot. If there is any type of rotation with the storm right now, I would assume it's pretty rain wrapped at this point. Well, actually, now that I say that, I'm looking at the right side. It looks like we might have maybe a little funnel kind of spinning around on the right side of that hail shaft there, over at that bank of trees on the right. It looks like it is definitely some rotation there. So I'm looking at some rotation with this storm. Again, it's between US 136 and Basco here in Hancock County, a little bit southwest of Carthage.
All right, I'm trying to see that, and there may be something going on with that, and that's one of the concerns. When it's rain wrapped, you just can't see it, and that becomes an issue.
Yes, indeed. I mean, it definitely hampers visibility, and it really kind of ramps up the the issues with safety for everybody, because you really can't see it. I mean, if you're not taking shelter right now, and you simply wouldn't be able to see this thing normally with it completely wrapped in rain. I'm starting to get on the backside of this rain shower here. We're actually getting some hail now. Pretty big hailstones falling on me.
All right. I can hear it too.
Yes, it looks like we're below severe grade right now. I'd say probably the size of nickels, but I think it's about to get a little bit bigger here.
There is a report coming in 7 miles west of Tennessee, about 2¼ inch hail along Highway 136. So that is on the other side of you, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah. That'd be north of 136. I'm currently sitting south of 136.
Okay. All right.
I'd say the other issues with the storm that I don't think are really being brought up too is that you can see it. You can't see anything right now. It's blinding, very heavy rain with this as well, greatly reducing visibility. So if you have to be out and about, I would definitely not try to avoid going out right now. You can probably hear the hail hitting pretty hard right now.
One of the things that was brought up during the storm spotter class last night, the people do die because of hail strike, and it's just something you need to take shelter from. Also, the other advice is when you see standing water on the roadway, please turn around, don't drown. You don't know how deep that water is. Also, you don't want to be driving on hail. That's another thing. It's like driving on snow and ice and all that. We don't quite
have the snow plows anymore around, thankfully.
Yeah, so nonetheless, if you have to be out and about, please take it easy and don't drive through heavy rainfall. Just kind of give yourself a bit of a break and just kind of let the rain pass and then make your way through.
And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of these tornado reports were happening on the far west side of the storm, correct?
Right, the far west, away from the core, from not typical from what we would see with typical storm structure.
Okay, perfect. Well, I might have a view of that, but I'll let you take over, Rich.
Okay, very good. Thank you, sir.